Hey everyone, it's Monica with KydzLydz for my Journey to a Happier, Healthier Me on Thursday, November 17th. I just recorded a beautiful, long, 14-minute and 29-second video. Did a whole bunch of shout outs and talked about everything that's been going on in my life. And it honestly took like 40 minutes to upload it. Should have given me a clue. But I'm like, yeah, whatever, it's taking its time, so I'll go do the dishes and get stuff ready for my lunch. And what happens? I go to listen to it. There's no sound. It was on AUX, AUX, auxiliary. And then, of course, now I record and there's a siren. I can't win. I thought it stopped. It went by. So yeah. Let me tell you about my day. Yesterday, I had a lovely day. I haven't been really feeling the best lately. I'm in this, like, seasonal funk, I swear. I've just been down in the dumps. Not depressed or anything like that. Just feeling really blah. And, you know, I used to get SAD, like seasonal affective disorder, sometimes, and I would have a really hard time dealing with the cold weather. And because it really affects my allergies, like horribly, my eyes are always hurting, like really legitimately sore, to the point where I'm always rubbing them and trying to make them comfortable, kind of thing. It's horrible. Anyway, aside from that, let me tell you some good news instead of some crappy news, right? I got asked by a friend to donate a hat to her school, her son's school, obviously, for their school fair. Kind of excited about that because it's a new place for me. It's the Native School of Toronto, and Michelle actually works there in the daycare, so that's really cool. At least I believe that's the one that she works at. So I haven't really decided what I'm going to donate, but since I made this monkey hat this morning for Marina, with its crazy hair and everything, look at that. So all I did was just fold the yarn in half and then like loop it around like latch hooking, and I gave it some crazy hair. I love it. It's so flippin' cute. And I didn't make it traditional, which is like the red. I wanted to do it differently. And even like this brown stitching, I wanted to do it differently. I cannot tell at all if I'm feeling in the right spots. I hope I am. Somewhere up here there's little brown stitches. That's actually stitching. So this is not fresh off the hook though, so I won't concentrate on my crochet. Yeah. Yesterday morning, most of the days I can't remember what I had this day. Now I have to try and remember what I had yesterday, and I didn't write it down. So I know I had toast in the morning. Probably, knowing me, it was with vegan butter and peanut butter. For lunch, I had tofu nuggets. One of my favorite things on the planet right now is this roasted garlic plum sauce that I bought. It's delicious. And my only problem is that it was $6.99 for a regular old little jar of plum sauce. When honestly, I can buy the big, huge squeeze bottle of plum sauce for like $2.99, no name, you know, the best. And I make roasted garlic heads all the time, and the garlic head is like, what, 37 cents or something? So I could make my own fresh roasted garlic plum sauce, which I totally think I'm going to do once this jar is finished. So yeah, I made vegetables. It wasn't really stew, it's soup. I made vegetable soup yesterday in the crock pot, but it wasn't cooked on time. For some reason, my crock pot is old. It was a hand-me-down from like one of my bestest friends ever. And she got it from somebody else, I believe. Or wait, no, she bought a new one and then decided that she didn't want to throw this one away, so she was going to give it to somebody, and she knew that I love cooking, so she gave me her crock pot. And I adore it. but now the cord on it is kind of like, you know, old. So it's not working properly. And it's very frustrating because even if I put it on high, sometimes it doesn't turn on. And if I put it on low, then it doesn't cook enough. So it sucks. But anyway, yeah. So I made vegetable soup in there and it wasn't cooked for lunch, or for dinner time, sorry. So I had to cook it overnight. And it's ready for today. So that's what I had for my lunch today. And it was super duper delicious. All I put was carrots, celery, potatoes, onions, garlic, green beans, and corn. Yum, yum, yum. I love it. And I had it today with a bagel with vegan butter for lunch. Okay, back to yesterday's dinner. So that was pierogies with potatoes and onions. I usually do like the whole shebang of the caramelized onions, and I'll do like crumpled up veggie bacon. I used to do chicken bacon, but now I'm going to have to do tempeh bacon, or I don't know though, because I think that the tempeh might have been what made me get sick. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll try it again one time and see what happens, like, once I'm feeling better. Yeah, so we had that, and I had it with tofutti sour cream supreme, or whatever it's called. I think it's called sour supreme instead of sour cream. So good. So all I do is boil them in a pot of hot water, boiling water, obviously. I did not make them homemade this time, though, which I do. And when I do, I make hundreds. So I haven't done that in a long time. But yeah, I made them frozen. They were no name. And I just boiled them in water. And Marina likes hers like that, like not fried. And I fried mine in a little bit of vegan margarine. So they were crispy and delicious. And it was yummy. So that was my dinner last night. And then, of course, I had orange and apple and... did I have any other fruit? Yes, I had strawberries and some pineapple. So that was a good day. Now today, I didn't have any breakfast. I wasn't feeling it. I had a glass of milk. So I'm still not feeling, like, I don't know what's up with me. Like I said, I'm just in this really weird funk, and I think it's just like that I'm getting overwhelmed with everything, and school is like harsh right now. And now that I'm missing more time, I'm going to have to catch up with everything. Marina broke out and had the allergic reaction and wasn't well for a couple of days. Then last night she had this horrible beginning of a migraine headache. She was just sitting there and all of a sudden was like, Mom, I'm getting this really stabbing pain in the back of my neck. And I'm like, pardon? So I was a little bit worried about that. We went outside for fresh air. Didn't help at all. And I brought her back in and she took some liquid Motrin and it started to help. And then I told her to go to bed at 8 o'clock. But, you know, typical mom, I kept checking on her because I was kind of worried. She does not get headaches. Very rarely. Honestly, she's probably had like maybe 2 headaches in her life. So when she does, I'm kind of scared, right? So I think that's just normal as a parent. You worry. No biggie. Okay, what else can I tell you? I don't know. Did you get the cotton? I was going to say, no, never mind. Not going to say what I was going to say because it's not good. It didn't come out the right way is what I meant to say. Did you get the cotton summer? Those 2 words were going to go together. Just put it that way. Yeah, because I want to make a washcloth or a dishcloth with you. Let me just, you know, show you these again so you can drool and drool and drool. That's what I've been doing when I have time, which is a lot this week. So there you go. I only have a couple more to do and then I can drop those off to my customer. Or he can come and pick them up. Whatever. He'll probably come over here and have a tea. So, yes, I saw your dishcloth. And by the way, so cute. If you manage to get on your very first attempt the same amount of stitches on the top as you have on the bottom, thumbs up, girl. Because, like, honestly, my first one was probably like a triangle. Like, you know, it was a dishcloth for, I don't know, a cone head or something. Honestly, wasn't happening. I was dropping stitches left, right, and center, and because I'm left-handed and was following a right-handed person, nightmare. But I've managed. I have managed. So much for this not being about crocheting. Whatever. Yeah, so I have this little handy dandy boy carrying case thanks to my friend Akila. I won it in her contest. And I have an array of crochet hooks. Oh, one of them is falling out. Oh, it's too loose. That's stinky. So, yeah, and this is only some of my hooks. Because then, as you know, I go a little crazy when I start to put clay on my hooks. So I have, like, you know, these are only the small ones, and then I have the regular size ones. And I have Harry the hippopotamus somewhere, Harry the house hippo, and he's very happy. And I have him full of crochet hooks as well. So, yeah. I shall do the tutorial today or tomorrow, because I've been crocheting these dishcloths up the wazoo. And I also have this hat that I made. I was all excited because I've never done black and brown together. And then, this morning, I go to put it on. Nice hat there, right? And I'm all like, oh, look, it's nice and poofy, so it's different than the ones I've got. And, you know, it would be great for people with dreads if they want to keep them up there. Oh my gosh, my hair is sticking out. And then I'm like, and it has a flower. Where's the flower? I'm like, oh my god, it's way back here. See? I've been crocheting for how long, and I made a huge old mistake like that. I put the flower, like, almost at the back of your head. So, this is how I'm going to wear it now. It's a new style. It's a new... Here, I'm going to take these out because they're getting on my nerves. So, that's my new style of hat. Yeah. It's so not staying like this, but I had to show you, right? Because it's funny. And I'm just still trying to figure out how to do that little middle thing. So I did this. And, you know, okay, let me turn this back now. Okay, so this is the doohickey thing that goes here, right? So I think I need to make it longer because it has to be the size of the beak or the brim, whatever the case may be. And then you tack it with 2 buttons. So, yeah, I need to figure that out. Okay, I have a boo-boo right there. Although, see, I told you, my nose is always red. Because I have eczema. And, like, when I was a kid, my doctor tried to rub it off my face and, like, almost killed me. Kidding, but anyway, he made my nose bleed. So, I've had nosebleeds ever since then. So, I'm putting the monkey back on because I love it. And I made it for Marina. So she can have it when she gets home. It's got cute little tassels. So, yeah, I'm going to really work on character hats because I love them. And Dee, your table is rocking. Girl, I love your stuff. Oh my gosh. She's Dee's Dee's Crochet Creations. Yes. And that's Danelle. Her stuff is amazing. She makes all these like cool character hats and everything. And I'm totally going to make some because I love them. Alright, everybody. I'm already at 13 minutes. And this new uploading junk. Ugh. If this one takes like an hour to upload, I'm going to freak. But anyway. I love you guys. Because you rock. Love you, love you. Share your smile. Bye, everyone.